So welcome back to Oblivion. I'm kind of playing this more because I need a video to go up tomorrow, and maybe even the day after. Actually, shit, I should have started earlier. Um, yeah, I need a video to go up tomorrow, and even though I am incredibly close to finishing, um, yeah, so even though I'm incredibly close to finishing Bioshock, sorry, the way that that was phrased made me think I hadn't done part of this or I hadn't said great. Even though I'm really close to finishing Bioshock, I recorded a 45 or so minute video for today, earlier before this, and honestly, I'm just so fucking salty after that video. Like, honestly, I'd never been. I don't think I've been saltier for a long time. It's just kind of like the damage ramp. The damage ramped up, not the damage ramped up, that's like fucking league terms and bollocks. The difficulties ramped up quite significantly, and so I just keep dying and all that stuff. So I've just really not felt too great about how I've been doing it in the playthrough. I'm not really sure anyone's gonna care. Like literally, like one person watches that video series anyway. I feel like so, well, two I guess, but they watch it at the same time. But like, yeah, I just a bit annoyed at how I've been doing. So let's go find Martin. We need to find Martin so we can take him.
It's possible.
Hello, my friend.
Well, maybe she got out.
I wondered if you'd come back. I admit I've had my doubts about your story. You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
Brilliant. So instead of doing that, let's go back to Anvil. Did I actually get the loot? I remember I was thinking about getting. Oh yeah, that strength ring. There we go. So that gives us 10 extra strength.
I lie down and close my eyes.
Ugh. Yeah, shut up. I don't really care about your opinion about all your. Yeah. So the yeah the so the strength ring helps us gives us this the 10 bonus to strength, which means our strength now is 93. 90. What? Where's my endurance? I'm not trained. Have I got? Should be no reason for my endurance and that to be drained, but okay. Question mark? My repair hammers. There we go. Oh no, we're all good. Yeah. So I looked at strength as in terms of what it does and how it affects yeah, I looked at strength and how it affects your my um hand damage, and it is it's basically like a direct. It's a multiplier. So there is a calculate formula which I should have written down so I could explain it, but not really ever really planned ahead. So second one, Martin, hit me up. Hit me up with healing. Hit me up with healing, Martin. Yeah, so let's wait. We cannot wait while enemies are nearby. Well, that's at least. Money, money, money. It looks like it's lagging a little bit today. Hopefully it doesn't tear up too badly in the recording. for Orwell. I think it might be because I'm trying to upload a video at the same time. Potentially, but I've had this issue before. Oh well. So yeah, we're yeah, I was gonna get the calculation up, but I completely forgot. But what I did find out is moving bodies around is tied to a strength stat. Is tied to your strength stat. Sorry. So you know the fact that I showed you in like one of the earlier videos that you could move bodies around with like one of the key ones. Keep up mine. Come on. Yeah, you can move them around with one of the keys. Yeah, mine. You gotta keep up, mate. We got fucking mountain lions to deal with as well. So yeah, it's tied to your strength stat. And so if you, imagine if you've ever struggled with moving bodies around. Oh fuck's sake, Martin. Alright, let's Alright, well basically just redo that again, because Martin, just fucking sucks. So yeah, but moving bodies around is all entirely based on your strength stat and how strong you are. I don't think it's like a scaling thing, and it gets even easier with so what I mean is this. So this, I don't think it's like any easier in terms of after, you know, if it's above X or whatever. I think it's, yeah, I think it is if you can do it easily, or as easy as you can do it, as easy as you can do it. Sorry. Once you hit a certain level of strength. So I always remember in the console of this game version of this game, I would always have never really struggled to lift bodies, and
I wondered if you'd come.
so yeah, I always wondered if that was the only reason for that, and yeah, it figures that it's figures that I think it might have been because I used to play a lot of mage characters, so then I wouldn't have a lot of strength with those characters, so maybe that's why she always used to struggle with moving bodies. Martin, keep up, Martin. Yeah. Yeah, but you guys kind of still a bit salty about the video that I did for Bioshock. It's like it's probably the saltiest I've been in a video. Martin, come on, get involved. Martin, I need help. Okay, cool. That's cool. Let's whack away in. Oh yeah, no, I can't see why I'd be lagging now because so what, 70 frames a second. It's kind of hard to see. There's an indicator in the bottom left. I don't know if it actually comes up on the recording, but it just should. It says I've got like 70 odd, so 18. There we go. So yeah, like this moving up that is tied to strength, and you just apparently flat out can't do it if you have something like less than 30 strength or so. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful terrain. Ah, it's a highwayman. No, it's just a man, dude. Enjoying having Martin around. Glass mace is worth like 750, so we'll take that. Take the cuirass as well, because the cuirass is worth 600. So yeah, I shouldn't go to bed too late. I might give Friday's video a miss, because I'm supposed to be going to the pub with work friends to commiserate a colleague's leaving? How do you say that? Like, just because you don't really celebrate her leaving. But you know, like, it's for her leaving. So, I don't know. Either or, we're going. That's what they want to do tomorrow. So Friday. So because I've got college tomorrow, it's not like I'll be able to record one tomorrow either. Because I'll go it's 11, 12, 10:30ish or so. Let's drop a quick wait because there's no point. Because I can't be bothered to. No, I can't be bothered to sit there and wait for It's not that I can't wait. Be bothered to wait for Blood of the North to tick me up. Because I could do that while I'm walking. It doesn't. There's no point in doing it because obviously it doesn't raise my restoration skill. So there's no real point in doing it in that regard. That was a god. I thought that was a weird monster of some kind. But yeah, I've decided to do. I've decided to do Final Fantasy VII once I'm finished with Bioshock. What I think I'll do is we'll do Bioshock, finish up Bioshock, and then cover like a week or so, maybe a week or two, and then it would just be up Oblivion stuff. And then yeah, after then you'll crack on with we'll get a crack on and have a crack on with Final Fantasy. I'm kind of curious about playing it because I want to know what it's like in regards to oh yeah, just wonder what the hype is, because like I've never played it. The most recent Final Fantasy game I've played is Final Fantasy IV. And a lot of people say Final Fantasy VII is their favourite of all time, and I want to know what the fuss is. I'm also because I like Final Fantasy series, even though I've played like literally just 3 and 4. I like the Final Fantasy series. I like the I like JRPGs. I like the grinding, the battle system. It's all fun for me. So I used to hate grinding, but I've kind of grown to like it a lot more recently. The only issue with them is the length of them. So like when it comes to the length of the games, it just put me off. It's like I get distracted.
I don't know if I can help you.
I get sorry, yeah, yawning. I get distracted and want to play something else essentially. So it's not so much that I dislike JRPGs or the grinding. It is just the length of the game now. The game that just so, it's just like I got like 2 or 3 of them from my Switch, and I've not completed any of them because I played them for like 15 hours or so, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm having so much fun, and then something else will come along, and I'm just like, I want to play that instead. Because I've got like Octopath Traveler, and I really enjoyed Octopath Traveler, but I never completed it because something else on the Switch came out. It could have been Mario Odyssey. I can't remember exactly what year Octopath came out and what year Mario Odyssey came out, but I really like Mario Odyssey. I did actually beat that one though. That was really fun. Alright, let's go into the whatever that is. I can't read it. Peacemakers. See if we can get some decent armor.
Good day.
Okay, I honestly, he looked so strange. I didn't know what he was fucking.
A pleasure. Have a look at my wares.
All right, so
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
see if we can get a little more extra points.
That's just not
Nope. So it is like 61, 62 or whatever. Yeah. All right. 2 glass arrows.
You got
Glass dagger, glass mate, key of sinfulness, lesser burden staff, staff of fire, staff of lightning, the elven cuirass, mithril helm.
You drive a hard bargain.
Orcish gauntlets.
You
Here we go, here we go. This is good, this is good. So, Dwarven Cuirass
you're a
and Dwarven Gauntlets I think I already have actually, so we can leave them.
thank you.
But this Cuirass is a big step in the right direction, because, what is it? We've got Steel, which is 5. Oh, hang on.
You
This
too.
doesn't give a accurate representation, because it's not fully restored. So, Cuirass, it's not that big of a deal. But it's still an upgrade, which is looking a lot slimmer. Oh, but yeah. So this is good. This is good. We keep getting a small
It's
upgrade
my pleasure.
here and there.
Perhaps you need new armor. A weapon? I have a large.
So trade that in. So I want to keep these. This especially. This will be fucking well good eventually when we get to the Arcane University.
Tell you.
All right. So next we should go to the Nels Quality Merchandise, just to see if the off chance he might have something else we want. And we could probably offload a bunch of crap to him as well, because he's a general trader, so he'll take more more general.
So what's this about?
No, that's the wrong one, isn't it? It's just yeah, flowing ball. Yeah, flowing ball. So yeah, Nels Quality Merchandise. Alright, so
What do you want? I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
take the repair hammers and then offload the other nonsense that we've got. Like that thing.
A fine
Cool, we
transaction.
don't need it.
That's more than I'd usually.
Poisons are instantly useless for us. We'll keep this crap because I kind of want to do some alchemy. Kind of want to do. Nah, let's just fucking sell it. Make bank. Arrowroot. Bloodgrass. 10 clan vehicles. 9 data hearts. Data
That's
venom.
that's
Data
a-
venom.
That seems.
Daedroth teeth for 700. Fire salts for 1800. 4 flax seeds. 2 of these things. 2 of these things. There's a mod that you can just click it and it'll sell, but
You got a great,
I haven't got around to really.
a good price. Oh, you.
Minotaur horn. Don't worry, that's not your boy Pinnerus.
Oh, you drive a hard
This
bargain.
guy's- We're still gonna keep that one though, because it's funny. Primrose leaves, scamp sticks, fiddlesticks,
Oh, you.
scamp skin rather. Game at dinner. I don't know if I read. I'll check if I read it. Give these 2 things away. I need beguiling touch. It won't work really. Use burden, frost shell. 3 of those. Dispel other. 2 lake stride. And this nonsense. Wolf and the rest again. I think I read, but I want to make sure.
Thank you.
Cool. So game at dinner. Yeah, has been read. And a warp in the west has been read.
Good day.
Good day to you too.
A pleasure to. Mainlord and his brother run a nice establishment at the Flowing Bowl. Anvil's a port town. That's why you'll see items here you won't find in the Imperial City. The captains keep an eye out for special items for me.
His eyes look like they're way too close together.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. An excellent bargain. That's more than I do.
So
Come.
we broke 10k.
Farewell.
Alright, so let's go back to... Oh,
What?
what? Let's go back to...
How do you do?
Yeah, so we'll meet the guy at the Count's Arms. And then we'll go to...
Oh,
On.
so
What's going on with you?
I
Fun.
understand Daedra worship is
Feel like I've lost him. No, he's just slow. There we go. Yeah, we'll go to the Count's Arms. And then we'll meet the Benorist guy here.
I'm ready
And
as I'll ever
then-
be.
Ready as I'll ever be as well.
Anytime now.
March Galit is a danger.
There he is.
I was half expecting you not to show up. Are you ready to go to the manor?
Yes, let's go.
Then let's get this over with. I don't relish the thought of spending too long inside of the manor. Follow me.
Alright, so you can see he's got a...
Those destruction spells are dangerous.
didn't realise you could get out that way. Yeah, he's got a... what looks like it could be an ebony sword. So... I don't know why my agility and my endurance is being drained, though. Maybe I got hit by something and it's not gone away. Maybe it's an unwritten... No? Also, you notice my carry capacity goes up by quite a significant margin when I put that on, another 50 points. I don't know why I thought I was down the other way. I thought that, for some reason I thought we were like downhill. And he was going the wrong way for some reason. Oh, excuse me. How long we got left on the video? 7 minutes apparently. Alright, so regardless of how long is on the video, we'll finish this at least. We'll finish the Spirits Have Lease. What level am I? Like 20 or so. Oh, almost 20. Nice. This would be the highest level as well that I've ever been when I've gone to the Shivering Isles as well. Because that is happening down the line. I can't tell you if I'm going to do it, when I'm going to do it, but I'll probably do it like after this the main quest here. Maybe I'll
I'm only asking. Please be.
please be generous, kind sir, because I'm only asking for a single coin.
Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
I always went to look up who Mystara is. She's not a divine. Come on, Martin, keep up. So yeah, literally just bringing in Martin in for this quest for... That quest indicator is a little vague because
Okay, you lead from here. Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting.
well, Martin seems to be well up for some fighting today. Yeah, so like, what's going to happen is I'm not going to be able to do, because of the fact accidentally punched Venerus because I wasn't paying attention, and he got pissed at me for reasons. I'm pretty sure that means he doesn't like me all that much.
Lead on. For you, of course.
Oh yeah, he massively likes me.
Did you hear a noise?
Martin, you don't have to hunt every fucking ghost. He's like bloody Luigi. Luigi's Mansion. Hunting all the spooks. Alright, let's get Blood of the North on and go, and put Starlight back on so we can... yeah, here this starts again. I actually don't need nice. That was a weird interaction. Veterans, if you ever want to like get involved, that'd be grand, but okay. Again, weird interaction, just getting yeeted across the fucking basement. Let's just quick see if I got a potion to just chug for healing or something. Chameleon, life detect, poison, the potion over spite. Nothing really, but let's use the one to get the magical back so we can cast the spell again. Or, you know, just get knocked over because we were out of fucking stamina. Frost is bullshit. I don't think I've ever heard Martin his like fight lines, combat line dialogue before. I promise you, any other Bethesda LP that I do on this channel is not going to be this inefficient. I just really wanted to try hand to hand as a method of dealing with enemies, and it's cool, but a bit, it's fun, but it's a bit, yeah, because I don't know if I ever finished my line of thought, but the fights are just going to get longer and longer because there's only a certain amount of damage you can do. Because once you're oh, for fuck's sake, mine. Once your strength gets to 100, you can no longer do any more. You can no longer do any more damage because that's the multiplier is capped based on your strength skill, strength indicator. Strength indicator is not quite right. The strength stat, yeah, strength stat. It's just capped by strength stat. I'm actually going to quickly look that up on the internet while we're here because. Okay, you are. Okay, Oblivion hand to hand. So your hand-to-hand skill controls how much damage you do with your fists according to the following formula. Health damage, so the amount of damage you do to the enemy's health, is 1 plus 10.5 multiplied by your strength divided by 100 multiplied by your hand-to-hand skill divided by 100. So in theory, your maximum damage you can do is 1 plus 10.5 multiplied by 100 divided by 100, and then multiplied by 100 divided by 100. I've got a calculator. So that's okay. So it's 1 plus 10.5. Let's just do 100 divided by 100, just to 100 divided by 100. It's 1, yeah. So it's 1 plus 10.5 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1. Yeah, so that means that, yeah, the highest you can get your hand-to-hand skill damage per hand-to-hand strike is 11. So then once you get your stats up to that level, it's gonna it's just gonna be a case of staying alive in the fight, which is get down to your armor, any enchantments and things like that. Well, so let's wait one because Bannerus runs off like a big coward. Now we're gonna be in Martin to deal with whatever's in here. Have a look around, maybe there's something fun. A brass pearl ring, actually, that could be useful later or something. Potion of healing, gold sapphire ring, nice. Necklace of sea walking, and some gems. It's a good level bag of guff. Another topaz ring, yeah, loads of fucking rings. Oh, yeah, here it goes. The Tome of Unlife is you gotta read it first. Pick it up. Is that it? I thought that was it. It's leave? Nah, I can't believe. I can't believe this is. Ah, there we go.
And I desire the chance to atone for my sins. The things I've done to the people of Anvil, the horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed, demand repentance. Garahil was justified in his actions. Slaying me was the only way to stop the madness. I have accepted that fate.
That's good to hear, mate.
Now, so I may make my final peace with the Nine. Please rejoin my hand to my body. Only then, when I am complete, will this eternal nightmare end.
So after touching the altar, I heard the voice of Lord Grinbernerus. He said he wished to atone for his past and make peace with the Nines. All he wished was to be whole again. This must be the way to lift the curse from Bannerus Manor. I should touch a skeleton while I carry the bony hand and put an end to this madness. That sounds like a great idea.
It never fails to amuse me how easy mortal
Get ready,
man is to
Martin.
manipulate. You've assisted me in completing the very thing Garahil and his cabal sought to prevent all those years ago.
I would also feel that pissed off if this was dealing, if I was paired with such an idiot.
Last time I clashed with mortals, I underestimated their power. I shall not repeat that mistake twice. I live again.
So yeah, we got a mini fight here with the with the Wraith of Lorgren Venerus, who seems to be using a highly annoying well, there was a sword on there. I was like, ooh. It sounds like a barking dog. What the fuck? Just chilling there, Martin. You alright? I like how Martin. Oh, okay. I was wondering what he was he actually summoning? Faded Wraith. Yeah, because as the enemy's scale and level, what they summon changes. So obviously, if this guy was lower level, he probably wouldn't summon a Faded Wraith because the Faded Wraith is a higher tier. Oh, get out of my mind! I need to heal. Yeah, Faded Wraith is a higher tier version of a Wraith. Alright, not too difficult. Completing the skeleton was a ruse, and Lorgren rose from the dead. I had no choice to destroy him. With his destruction, the curse of Venerus Manor was lifted. I should return to the Count's Arm to speak with Velwyn. Go on, Martin. Wiki wiki. So got a Staff of Flame. Pretty standard. Some bone meal. Again, pretty standard. I should be able to get out of here now, though. Yeah, there we go. There's a Staff of Flame, like, actual stats do. 40 points on target, it's not too bad. Doesn't seem like it's got a lot of charges, though, because you only used it, like, maximum, like, 10 times, if that. So, yeah, we'll get out of here. Yeah, now as you can see, the house is all fixed up. And it is, you know, our house. It's beautiful, isn't it? I used to store stuff in this chest. Alright, so I'm gonna just start dropping shit here. Oh. Essentially, like, all the things I want to keep, I'm just gonna start dropping on this balcony sort of bit. So, yeah, Wit Splitter and Pounder. Though I don't think it's gonna physics at all, so unfortunately that's just what it's gonna be like. Okay, you know. Oh, sick one. That looks not too bad. Okay, so then we've got Kavach Curus. Don't want to wear it, I want to drop it. So we'll put that on here. Because why the hell not? I'm gonna get fucking. Not entirely. Oh, brilliant. It goes in the windowsill, perfect. Wonderful Wit Splitter and the Tome of Unlife. Iconic combo. Alright, so let's get out of here. See you, man. See you, man.
What's this about?
So yeah, we'll go up to your Count's Arms and finish the quest, and then head off. And then I'll head off from this part, and that'll be it.
The lifter of curses returned. I'm sorry for running away like that, but fear got the best of me. I'm glad you talked me into coming with you. Now that the curse has been lifted, I feel like I've taken care of my family's unfinished business. Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you many years of happiness. I'm now off to the Imperial City once more. Farewell.
And that's the end of the quest.
Ah, how quick.
There we go. And spirits have leashes. Now, Better Center is 100% my home.
How do you do?
How do you feel about that, mine? You look
They
pretty
say
pleased
that
about
when
that.
you murder someone,
Wonderful.
the
So
Dark
that's
Brotherhood comes to you in your
that's the
sleep.
end of the part.
That's
The
how
end
they
of the episode.
recruit new
Thanks. I'll
members.
see you soon.